Did you know that a single fighter jet once pulled off a maneuver so insane it looked like it was defying gravity, stopping midair like a Cobra ready to strike, leaving Western pilots speechless? But here's the shocker. This Soviet monster was secretly designed to hunt down America's unbeatable F-15 Eagle, and in training dogfights, it often came out on top. What dark secrets fueled the creation of the Su-27 Flanker? And how has it survived decades of brutal wars? Stay tuned, because today we're uncovering its explosive history, battle triumphs, hidden flaws, and why it's still a nightmare in the skies. Answers that will blow your mind. If you're hooked on epic aviation stories like this, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon right now so you never miss a video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world's most legendary war machines. Today, we're talking about the Sukhoi Su-27 Flanker, a twin-engine supermaneuverable fighter that's been turning heads since the Cold War era. Born in the shadows of Soviet engineering, this jet isn't just a plane, it's a symbol of raw power and ingenuity. Let's rewind the clock and trace its origins. It all started in 1969, when Soviet intelligence caught wind of the U.S. Air Force's FX program, the blueprint for the mighty F-15 Eagle. Alarmed by America's leap in fighter tech, the Soviet General Staff issued a call for a Perspektivny Frontovoi Istrabatel, or advanced frontline fighter. The goal? A jet with insane range, agility, Mach 2+ speeds, and enough firepower to dominate the skies. Sukhoi Design Bureau took the lead on the heavy variant, dubbing it the T-10. The first prototype roared to life on May 20th, 1977, but early tests revealed glitches, aerodynamic instability, and control issues that nearly scrapped the project.
Here is one of the characteristic maneuvers of both.
By 1980, engineers overhauled it into the T-10S, fixing the flaws with a new wing design and fly-by-wire controls. After rigorous trials, the Su-27 officially entered Soviet Air Force service in June 1985. Production ramped up, churning out over 680 units by 2010, spawning variants like the Su-30 for multi-role ops and the naval Su-33. Why build it? Simple, to counter U.S. dominance. The Flanker was engineered to shield Soviet coasts from carrier strikes, escort long-range bombers like the Tu-95, and outmatch NATO jets in dogfights. It complemented the lighter MiG-29, creating a deadly duo that kept the West on edge during the Cold War's final act. The Su-27 didn't wait long to prove itself. Its baptism by fire came in the 1992 to 1993 Abkhazia War, where Russian pilots flew patrols. Tragically, one was lost to friendly fire. Fast forward to 1998, in the Eritrean-Ethiopian War, Ethiopian Su-27s shredded the skies, downing 4 Eritrean MiG-29s in fierce engagements, showcasing their beyond-visual range missiles. The 2000s brought more action. In Angola's civil war, and Su-27 fell to rebel man-pads in 2000. Then, during the 2008 South Ossetia War, Russian flankers secured airspace over Tskhinvali, dodging Georgian SAMS. By 2015, they deployed to Syria, pounding ISIS targets and enforcing no-fly zones in Russia's intervention. But the real epic unfolded in 2022 with Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Ukrainian Su-27s, inherited from the Soviet split, around 70 units, became frontline heroes. They launched JDAM-ER bombs, anti-radar missiles, and intercepted cruise missiles. Losses mounted, over 16 by early 2025, but pilots like those ejecting safely after drone strikes kept fighting. Russia lost at least 2 flankers too, in a brutal brother-against-brother clash. Even earlier, in 2014's Crimea annexation, Ukrainian jets patrolled tense borders. What makes the flanker a legend? Start with its specs. Twin AL-31F engines propel it to Mach 2.35, with a 3,530-kilometer range and 18,500-meter ceiling. Its Phasotron N001 radar tracks 10 targets while scanning, and the OLS-27 IRST spots foes 100 kilometers away without radar emissions, stealthy and deadly. Armed to the teeth, a 30mm GS 30-1 cannon with 150 rounds, plus 10 hardpoints for R-27 missiles, up to 150-130 kilometers range, and R-73 heatseekers for close kills. But the real showstopper, supermaneuverability. The Pugachev's Cobra lets it pitch up 120 degrees instantly, flipping the script in dogfights. Low wing loading and thrust vectoring invariants make it dance like no other jet. No machine is perfect. Early prototypes had stability woes, fixed, but leaving a legacy of high maintenance demands. Spare parts shortages plague operators, especially post-Soviet states. It's fuel-hungry, limiting loiter time, and older models lack modern stealth, making them radar magnets against fifth-gen foes like the F-22. Crashes abound from airshow mishaps to combat losses, highlighting pilot training needs. Fast forward to 2025, the Su-27 flies with Russia, modernized Su-27 SM-3s, Ukraine, overhauled for survival, China, as J-11 copies, Ethiopia, Indonesia, and Kazakhstan. It's used for air defense, training, and even exercises like pitch black. Variants evolve into multi-role beasts, but the core flanker remains a deterrent, guarding borders and ready for the next hotspot. That's the untamed story of the Su-27 Flanker, a Cold War icon that's outlived empires. If this thrilled you, comment your favorite fighter below, and subscribe for more adrenaline-pumping aviation deep dives. Hit the bell, your next epic awaits. Thanks for watching.